Every post is a signal. Give it fuel. BoostEggs, the social value layer.
Let's go!
DeOrganized media keeps the mind share. Growing in the morning with peace and GP. Keep you knowing the alpha keeps flowing. The hunters tools they be showing. The AI Gale keeps them in clips that be glowing. Consistent on the daily, they bring Bitcoin news. Ethereum, Solana, and stacks and other L2s. Showcasing new projects and giving you clues. Just do your own research and don't give us abuse. When the people are informed, peace brings on the chat. Spotlighting guests and filling up your bags. The flag doesn't matter as long as you grab. Take the gold mic and let us know where you stack. Up from the underworld, the game master arrives, bringing the games that satisfy the hive. Hunters come running, it keeps them alive. Scouring the planet for the treasures inside. Stacks improvement takes a sip, innovating the chain. Letting the community know is the name of the game. Spreading awareness and help.
Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal Peace Love Music with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends over at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. Special shout out to Bitflow.finance, who helps us make this all go. Love what's going on over at Bitflow. If you are looking to trade Bitcoin, stacks, runes, and more, Bitflow.finance is the place to go for the best swap rates. It is Friday, the 16th of January. We got a lot going on. It is Stacks Improvement Friday. So we got the news that I'm going to be bringing on shortly. We'll chat around with the boys. We'll play some Find2Earn rounds at 9:30. At 10:30, we have Hero, Gamer, and Hattie joining us to talk about the latest in Stacks Improvement, what's going on in the Stacks Improvement proposal world, how things are changing, what the engagement is. Getting lots of engagement on the Stacks forum and more proposed SIPs coming all the time. Lots of action and activity there. So we're super excited about that. At noon, we have a special guest, Michael Merkel from the BTC Pay Server project is going to come talk to us about what's going on with that. Very interesting and timely, because it might actually affect some of the interesting projects being built on Stacks as well, providing some infrastructure opportunities that maybe we didn't know existed. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But it might be a great opportunity just for you to know about different ways you can send and receive Bitcoin. So that's happening at noon. Also, I believe later on at like 4 or 5 p.m., I think it's 4 p.m. ET, Tenderly will be doing a standalone show on the live stream today. So we'll be running through at least 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Nosferatu is going to be producing that show. So we're expanding. We got more people contributing in more meaningful ways all the time. Super excited about that. Friendly reminder, this is a news show. We're providing news and information, some education, some entertainment, hopefully. But never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. That being said, the numbers this morning, let's take a look at these numbers. Oops, we're actually a little ahead of ourselves. Bitcoin coming in at 95,369, not terrible, down almost 1.5%. Ethereum holding on to 3,300, even though it's down 2%. That's not the worst case. I know things are getting a little shaky. People are maybe getting a little concerned, but I would definitely not capitulate. I'm not capitulating. Stacks down 5%, but still over 36 cents, way over 35 cents, holding on to 36 right now. Interesting numbers. And we have the top 3 gainers for the last 24 hours. Chili's. Wow, I haven't seen this one in a while. I didn't even know what the price used to be. I know there was a while where Chili's just ripped a few years back. Dash, again, this is like a throwback. $88. So Dash is an oscillator. still. Sky, not familiar with, another 4%. So we do have a few gainers, but most of the market is flat to red. Worst losses are 9% off on Polygon. Man, I feel bad for those guys. I do. I do not feel bad about cutting that bag when I did, though. I believe I hold more stacks because I sold my Polygon. Which is probably still a net positive move, although the timing may not have been perfect on when I got into stacks with my Polygon bags. But long term, happy to be holding my stacks. Let's take a look at Tenero and see what's going on in the stacks ecosystem. Oh no. Oh, that's right. Okay. We'll go to stacks. So we do have mostly red. Leo's up. Alex is up. B Pepe, the only Pepe coin you need to know about. So we have a couple of winners, mostly losers on the stacks. Meme coins today. That means there might be some opportunity, guys. Smart buyers buy on red days. Just gonna say. Tenero.io is a great place to go to do your research on stacks and a number of other Bitcoin-oriented ecosystems. Sports.fun, Spark, soon to come Rooms, and Citria, and OpNet support. So really excited. Probably more to come too. Great stuff going on with what they're doing over on formerly STX Tools at Tenero.io. Like that. And all right, so let's get into the news. Has the 4-year cycle in Bitcoin come to an end? And experts explain. I have my own opinions about that, but let me actually. Why is this? The music's too loud. I'm too old, so the music's too loud. It just is what it is. I got to turn it down. I apologize if you guys couldn't hear me. I think you could, but it's too much for me. I'm getting old. I hate it, but I am. Bitcoin 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle question is really a market structure question. Has Bitcoin's behavior changed because the participant mix changed? Maybe. In prior cycles, the halving narrative and retail-driven liquidity were dominant forces. Now you've got ETFs absorbing supply, corporate treasuries and structured products influencing flows, and a broader macro environment where liquidity conditions can matter as much as crypto-native catalysts. The argument that the cycle is over usually means volatility may be dampened, drawdowns may be shallower, and the market might look more like a macro asset with extended consolidations. The counter argument is that cycles still exist. They're just distorted by new capital and new plumbing. For the audience, the practical takeaway is don't anchor on one model. That's a great takeaway. Do not anchor on one model. Watch liquidity, ETF demand, and derivatives positioning alongside halving dynamics, because Bitcoin's price discovery is being shaped by more inputs than ever. And that's the takeaway. There are more inputs on the price discovery for Bitcoin than there has ever been. So the cycle isn't gone, because the cycle is built around the Bitcoin halving. It's a 4-year halving cycle, and that does have supply implications, and that will always have implications on the market. But we've definitely seen that the halving didn't create the same kind of price action as we've seen in the past, at least not immediately. It seems to have been more drawn out as there's more players involved. We also had an all-time high run before the halving, which was a new phenomenon that hadn't happened in any other prior cycle. So the cycles are different. They're not gone. It's not over, but you can't predict the same. It's just going to look different. They'll rhyme a little bit, but it does seem like the dynamics are stretching out. It's healthier to have a more consistent run up than a euphoric blow off top and then everyone holds because they don't want to believe it's over. They want to believe that they were that smart, that they made all of those gains from good moves and they weren't kind of lucky to be in the right place at the right time. And they hold and everything crashes, and they hold because they think it's just a trick. and then it takes a long time to correct. I hope that cycle is over. I don't want to experience that anymore. I want it to be. There's way more adoption to come. So, do I think the price, the cycle is over? No. But I do think that it's going to be very different moving forward. That's my jack-off realtor opinion, non-financial advice. State Street rolls out new crypto tokenization tools. State Street launching a tokenization platform matters less as a cool crypto headline and more as a signal about where TradFi thinks the future back office lives. Custodians don't chase trends for vibes. They chase infrastructure that can lower settlement friction, reduce operational risk, and give clients new product pathways. If tokenization becomes standard, the winners aren't just the blockchains. It's also the firms that control custody, reporting, compliance, and integration with existing capital market flows. That's why this is a big deal. It's another step toward tokenization being treated as normal financial plumbing rather than a niche experiment. The second order effect is narrative. When major custodians move, it gives asset managers and institutions more confidence to explore tokenized funds, tokenized collateral, and faster settlement rails, especially if they can do it through trusted incumbents instead of building from scratch. It's interesting. It'll definitely be very interesting to see how things go. More adoption. That's what this is happening. More adoption and more money coming into crypto is really what this boils down to. Very interesting. Here's another one. Goldman Sachs CEO says firm is actively exploring tokenization and prediction markets amid evolving U.S. regulatory. Goldman CEO. Did I just read that same one? No, I didn't. Goldman CEO essentially bundles three trends into one thesis. Tokenization modernizes assets, stablecoins modernize settlement, and prediction markets modernize information and risk pricing. That's actually a very interesting way to put it, and accurate in my opinion. But none of them scale cleanly in the US without a clearer regulatory perimeter. That framing is important because it's how institutions justify adopting new systems, not crypto fun. Not crypto is fun. But these tools improve efficiency and market function. The warning about regulatory is also strategic. It signals that big banks want to participate, but only if the rules are predictable enough to defend in audits, compliance reviews, and political cycles. For the broadcast, the punchline is Wall Street is not waiting for permission to explore tokenization, but it is waiting for legal certainty before it pushes these products to full distribution. Expect more messaging like this, pro-innovation, pro-conditioned on clarity, because it helps institutions lobby for framework that allow growth while minimizing the downside. Adoption's coming, but they need more clarity, they need more regulatory clarity, and that is important. And here's another reason why. Manhattan DA pushes criminal penalties for unlicensed crypto operators. Unlicensed crypto operators. This story is about escalation. Civil enforcement already hurts. Fines, injunctions, shutdowns. But pushing toward criminal penalties changes the entire risk profile for operators. It raises the stakes for exchanges, brokerages, and on-ramp style businesses that are operating in gray zones. It increases pressure to either become fully licensed, geofence aggressively, or exit certain markets entirely. New York has a history of taking a harder line than many jurisdictions, and this move reinforces that posture. The industry-level impact is fragmentation. Compliant platforms get a stronger moat, smaller operators face higher legal risk, and users may see fewer product options in strict states. For viewers, it also is a reminder that regulation isn't one thing, it's a patchwork. While institutions build tokenization infrastructure with lawyers in the room, retail-facing operators are dealing with an environment where enforcement can arrive faster than rulemaking. This is why we need more clarity. This is why we need these rules in place, because you have local actors like the Manhattan DA that's looking to, for some reason, have that policy in place where they're going to try to criminalize people looking to build businesses on crypto in the U.S. Hold on. I'm on the wrong one here. Yeah. Tennessee issues first state cease and desist to Polymarket. It's not all just going to go smooth, everybody. So just be ready. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. Tennessee's cease and desist to Polymarket is a clean example of why prediction markets are becoming a regulatory flashpoint. The same product can be framed as gambling, as a derivatives market, or as a new information instrument. They're all true, and which label wins depends on the regulator and the jurisdiction. What's changing now is that prediction markets are no longer tiny. They influence narratives, they attract real liquidity, and they compete with legacy institutions in the price discovery of outcomes space. That makes them impossible to ignore. State-level actions also matter because they can escalate and scale quickly. One state moves, others copy, and suddenly you have an enforcement cascade. For the broadcast takeaway, prediction markets may be early, but they are not going away. The likely path, why does it say for the broadcast takeaway in here? It's like ChatGPT does some silly things for me. Prediction markets may be early, but they're not going away. The likely path is either heavier compliance integration and geofencing, or a push to establish clearer national frameworks. Until then, expect ongoing friction and headlines like this. And last but not least, I just want to remind everybody that BitFlow Finance is the place to go if you're looking to trade Bitcoin, stacks, runes, and more. They have flex pools, single-sided liquidity, their HODLMM dynamic liquidity market maker coming soon. I would expect within the next couple of weeks that will be live and out of beta, probably sometime mid-February. And sooner than later, they are opening up a new beta. If you're looking to participate, give feedback, let us know. We are looking for people that want to play around with it. Right now, we are using test tokens, but very soon we'll be going live with real tokens, real money, testing out as we're getting closer to ready for main launch. Check out bitflow.finance now. With that, we're going to bring on the homies, I think, unless they're still talking in the, I don't know if they're still talking in the whatever morning space or what. Good morning, GP. Are you with us? With me, my brother? Not sure where 300 is. I'm going to have to jump into the space and get to you guys. They're probably all just chatting away. Maybe the space is over. I don't know. Looks like the space is over. So I don't know where my friends are. We're dangerously entering the peace love monologue range, but I do have some other things to talk about here. So GP can jump in when he's ready. And actually, there's a number of things that have been going on in the Stacks ecosystem I want to touch on today. Anyway, so let me bring up. Always prepared, never prepared. That's the DeOrganized way. Okay, so, am I? I don't have it on. Let's go. Whoops. What am I doing there? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Let me get this off of there. We don't need that anymore. Guys, you know that you can enter to win 200 STX daily. There's a question pinned in the live stream pinned post that you guys answer. When you answer, you get entries to win our monthly contest. We're giving away 200 STX. Friday entries are worth double, and the entry leader for the month will absolutely get a prize. So we'll have 100 stacks random for one random winner. Anyone that participates has an opportunity to win. Top entrant gets 50 STX, and then the second and third place runner-up will split the other 50 STX, 25 STX each. So you got an opportunity to win a little bit of stacks by participating daily. And today's question, by the way, what on-ramp do you use to move fiat into Bitcoin and why? And there's a series of posts on X that I want to get to that came out this week. Starting with this one from Rubes. Imagine a world where you can stake your Bitcoin directly on L1 and earn yield on it. Self-custodial staking is on the Stacks roadmap for 2026. HODL BTC, earn BTC. This would be an industry first and could potentially unlock billions in untapped capital. What it means for Stacks in 2026 as Stacks continues pressing as a protocol, we are circling the following progression to break this grander vision into tangible market alignment steps for 2026, leading with self-custodial Bitcoin staking. Stacks will offer BTC holders a safe self-custodial BTC denominated yield that can increase depending on the level of risk the holder is willing to take. Self-custodial Bitcoin staking product will extend the SBTC dual stacking program, simultaneously attracting and anchoring long-term high-value capital and allowing users to earn Bitcoin yield through a combination of locked Bitcoin and STX. Economics planning is already underway, and experts and key DeFi leaders are working on it right now. We're really excited about this. This is going to be a great development. It's going to another differentiation for Stacks, and obviously Leo the cat is also excited about it for sure. That was from Rooms. I have a couple more to go over. Let me look at this one from Tim, our brother. 200K plus financial institutions with trillions in liquidity. So far, less than 1% of institutions have taken direct balance sheet or product level exposure to Bitcoin. Institutional capital doesn't explore yield. It moves only through structures that meet custody and transparency constraints. HBTC is one of the few examples where BTC yield executes fully on-chain, remains non-custodial, and pays out in BTC. SBTC on Stacks already shows institutional interest in this class of infrastructure with over 4,500 BTC on chain. I think it's even more than that now. The future is BTC yield that fits institutional reality. Well said, Tim. If you're not bullish on the infrastructure being built on Stacks and the opportunity to onboard BTC into more yield earning opportunities, you need to get with it because that's what's coming. That's what we're at. That's where we're at right now. So we have that one by Tim. We got this one by Noam covering Bitcoin DATs. DATs need yield. That's digital asset treasuries. Need yield. Institutional infrastructure is the solution. DATs are successfully bringing Bitcoin to traditional investors. That means sustained demand and more BTC accumulation over time. The real question is how DATs become even more competitive. Stacks is part of the answer. Why DATs are so important? DATs matter because they securitize Bitcoin. They package a hard asset into financial instruments that traditional investors already demand. They turn BTC into investable financial products that fit existing capital markets. That's how institutional and retail capital gains exposure to Bitcoin at scale. At the same time, DATs accumulate more BTC this way. What can corporations DATs holding BTC do today on Stacks? Rely on a tier 1 stable coin USDCX with Circle. Awesome. Enterprise grade Stacks STX stacking solutions via Figment. connected to liquidity across chain, wormhole adoption, STX availability on every top 15 global exchange via Bitfinex, deploy BTC into DeFi with top-tier execution standards via Fortify, top-tier security with bounties on Immunify and asymmetric analysis. Block Daemon, the institutional staker, provides node infra for stacks. Safely custody, and trade tokens via leaving custodians, Copper, and BitGo. Wallet Connect integration gives a critical access point for institutional users. And get STX exposure via the top crypto investment platforms with 21 shares in Grayscale. Institutional infrastructure has lagged. There is no longer true. That is no longer a true statement on Stacks. Digital asset treasuries need yield, and it's happening on Stacks for Bitcoin digital asset treasuries. Excellent piece by Noam. We have, we got this one by Godfred Algorithm. Awesome dude in the Stacks ecosystem, very smart, super well connected. The Rails for BTC and USD movement makes Stacks a core part of Bitcoin infrastructure. We all know it's unlikely that Bitcoin will implement and the features required for scalability, privacy, and expressive programmability on the base layer. But that's okay. That's one thing Bitcoiners agree on, at least for the rising decade. Additionally, it's almost impossible for Bitcoin alone to enable critical growth drivers in on-chain Bitcoin economy. All this is because Bitcoin has perfectly stood the test of time and become the ledger that custodies billions, if not trillions of dollars, due to its strong technical stability and reliability. TLDR, institutions and retail need alternatives to BTC USD liquidity that they can verify themselves and trust over time, which Bitflow AMM on Stacks provides today with transparent execution, on-chain settlement, and a growing track record. This makes Stacks the most important decentralized Bitcoin rails for movement between BTC and USDC or USD with the launch of USDCX on Stacks. Great points there, my brother. We have one more from our amazing brother, the legend of Stacks Legends himself, giving us the skinny on what's going on with AI. Bitcoin and AI meet at Stacks. While Bitcoin is the undisputed king of blockchains when it comes to security, it is limited by a lack of programmability until Stacks. Thanks to Clarity Smart Contracts, Stacks is able to bring AI to Bitcoin and unlock trillions of dollars. Unlock $1 trillion opportunity, trillions in opportunities. In the Stacks ecosystem, we already have the AI BTC dev working group exploring how agents will use SBTC, building autonomous DAOs and agent micropayments using X402. But they have been ahead of the curve, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Autonomous agent DAOs, collections of AI agents forming decentralized organizations in which they allocate budgets and create a massive wave of innovative tech. These essentially agent-run businesses with zero human involvement and 100% transparent on-chain governance. Crazy new world we're coming into. People like to talk about passive income. This will allow for passive business building. There is no better place to do this than on Bitcoin, and there is no better facilitator than Stacks. AI agents as your crypto financial assistant. And this is all just the tip of the iceberg. Yes, Jack, we are super bullish on what's coming with the AI agents from the AI BTC dev, what Tony's working on with X402 on Stacks. Huge shout out to already 10,000 transactions on X402 just being launched in the last several weeks. We're doing amazing work here in the ecosystem, and I'm super excited to be here for it. And I think the homies are awake. We were a little, we avoided a peace love monologue. I got what I had to get covered. GP, are you there? There he is.
Good morning. Happy Friday, Peace.
Good morning, brother. How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Doing good. The grind is real. We are in the trenches. Let's go.
We are in the trenches, and there's just so much happening. It's crazy. I'm psyched. Really am. 300 in the house. What's up? Did we raise
What's
enough
happening?
Did we raise enough
Hope
money
you
to get
will.
to Vegas?
Oh,
In the 20
yeah,
since I talked to you
yeah.
guys a little while ago?
I think I'm going to use the money that I for that to bring to Vegas. I think that will do that.
I wonder if there's a market for tickets to the Ark in Ark Raiders. Like, is there some synergy there? Is there, what's?
Oh, dude,
maybe
that's
there's
your screen name should your gamer tag on Arc Raider should be Ebo Noah.
that should be
Oh, that'll be
Ebo
sick, bro.
Ebo Hana.
That's
Ebo
good,
Hana.
dude. It's funny. I
hope
just
you
posted
well,
a clip of that we got. Cryptidity and I had ospreys on Bluegate yesterday, and we sniped this guy and sent him back to Speranza. So I just posted a clip.
Oh.
Hopefully, we can
Let me check it out.
we could get some good cross community pollination with this and onboard some people from the Arc Raiders into Stacks.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, you sent them to where?
To Speranza. It's the main
To
menu.
Speranza.
It's like
Bro.
when you're in a match and you get killed, you go back to Speranza.
Bro,
So that's like that's the waiting room, or where, or where
Loading. Yeah, yeah, dude. It's where you
Bro,
put your
do you have
gear together and stuff.
do you have
What do you
the
guys
memes,
think of? What do you guys think of the new morning show thumbnail?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
John Cena, you can't see me. Let's go. Look at I dig the shades, right? Like we look snazzy.
Yeah.
We do it better than the Blues Brothers.
Ooh, that's a great. I'll take that compliment to the bank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like
Take it
it. I
out.
like it. So, GP, do you have a folder for the memes to put on the clips?
Yeah. So I'm starting to accumulate a lot of different memes that I'm putting overlaying on the videos for the different moments. Starting to save some up. So if you got some good memes, send them my way.
I have some. I think what we have to do is let's create a Google Drive folder where we can put all the memes that we can find. I have some good memes and some green screen, and also those MP3 files that you put behind these memes and clips. So if you can create a G Drive, I can upload some of the memes that I have this side.
G Drive for the G's. Let's go.
Oh, you got a name already?
Let's go, dude. For the GMFL, the GMFL. I think that's a good idea. A place where we can all share. That way we can have a unified format and see a little bit about it.
Yep. Just let me know when it's ready.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And then, in the Zest Discord on Fridays around 3 p.m. ET, we like to play games, and I share my screen so everybody can kind of see what's going on. So I'm looking forward to game night. We've been having a lot of fun with Arc Raiders and then Cryptonauts. So we'll be doing, doing some gameplay, and then we may just cook on some Cryptonauts today too.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yeah,
And
so
yeah.
Clip up. And
I'm always. Oh yeah.
Let's see. All right. So if I come here and click this button here. All right. All right.
Enemy spotted. Send him to Esperanza. You did.
Send him back to Speranza. For some reason, this leaper was like what? It had beef. It had beef after we killed that guy and sent him back to Speranza. There's a lot going on in this clip.
The leapers are evolved.
They are. Look at this thing. It's like eyeing me and piecing me up, just looking to get into some trouble.
Oh,
It was
do we
funny.
have
It was a
Benta
clip.
in the building?
Oh, let me see. Do we have Vincent in here? I do not see. I do not. I did hear. I did hear her.
Oh, I think. Yeah, I did hear a voice. I don't know. Maybe it's maybe from the clip, or you got a browser that was opening the space.
Was it from the clip? I did hear her voice for a second though.
No. Yeah.
Where's she at?
Oh, we are tripping.
I'm not tripping.
Don't tell me we're
Dude,
tripping.
I heard
Bro.
Vincent's voice. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way we're tripping.
But so I just wanted to highlight this three. So yesterday, the Zest crew announced that they're going to be, giving some slots for early access for Zest V2. So I made this video here, covering, how to get into early access for Zest V2. Let me find it real quick. And I wanted to play this as well. I want to amplify this message. This is something that I'm really excited for. Zest V2 is. Let me pull this up too, and play this video real quick. Here we go. It's just
it's your boy GP with Organized Media, Zest Protocol.
I think you can reduce our screens.
Zest handle, that is at Zest Protocol. The access to Zest V2. 3 people that like, retweet, and comment will be selected. It's your opportunity to get affiliated the most advanced lending protocol on Stacks. This is a big moment for the Stacks ecosystem. Real Bitcoin borrowing and lending in a decentralized manner. This will be a huge update for Zest. Systems into different risk categories, giving you a no hot. Hypothecation option for this is a huge getting early access to SV2. This is the way to do it. As you can see, I have liked and shared. I also have come in and said this is exciting, let's get it. I want that early access. So get involved, get into the Zest Discord, and stay tuned. Stacks. Stacks Markets V2 is launching very, very soon. I'll catch you on.
We're in there like swimwear. I really am looking forward to getting access to SV2 and playing around with it. Seeing what the markets look like. So if you want early access, like and share.
I got a little bit of early access. A little birdie dropped me a link for early access this morning. I logged in. I played around with it for 2 seconds. I didn't have enough time. That's actually probably why I was slightly late this morning. It was like, there's just I can't keep up. But I got early access, guys. So you gotta.
You got the early access.
Early
got
access
a leg up
for
on
you.
the competition.
Maybe you guys need to try to reach out to GP so you can get some be as cool as old Peace Love Music here with early access. That's what
I do. I am the plug, right? I'm the plug. I do have the access. If you want access to early access and you can keep it on the low, hit me in the DMs. I got yes, dude. Jump into the Zest Discord. We're gonna you can keep it. You can make it like the kids would call it high key if you want and get loud on the timeline, or you can keep it low key and keep it to yourself. Or float your boat. But yeah, I do know one thing. Get into the Zest coverings, Stacks Market B2. in the weekly screen share and kind of learning how to navigate the new updates and the new things on the platform. Be taking a look at the docs.
I will say this as far
Yeah,
as
the
low.
boat and
My favorite key is Siesta Key down on West Coast Florida, down near my dad's. Great beach, great sand, nice and soft. It's only about a 40-minute drive from my dad's house. So when I go visit, Siesta
Language,
Key.
man. You're speaking my language when you talk beaches, man.
So if I could live on the beach, I would.
I'm a beach boy, man. Growing lived in a town outside of Hilton Head, South Carolina, called Ladies Island, and literally
That
in my
sounds like an
backyard.
excellent place.
Doesn't it? But my mom always says this. She says that I walked. I'm from the water. I'm used to being around water. And I'm in the country.
Oh,
I'm
man.
Aquaman.
We're all from the water. We came out of the water.
Oh,
feel like-
that's deep.
I think
That's
we're all
deep.
jealous. Well, I'm a Rhode Island born and raised. We are the ocean state. There's more coastline per capita than I think anywhere. It's like, we're just we're right on the ocean. It was a shipping capital in the 1800s. We textiles. I mean, we got maritime. We got dirty water. We got clean water. We got all sorts of beaches. Some surfing every so often. Although I never got into that. But I love the beach. My favorite. If I have a day off and it's nice out, if it's over 80 degrees, I want to be at the beach.
The only water that I like is the drinking water only.
You're not a swimmer.
Triana can swim.
We'll teach you. It's easy. Me and GP, I think between the two of us, we can get you buoyant.
That would be nice, bro. That would be nice because
Who's gonna carry
imagine if I'm in my ark. If I'm in my ark,
Sometimes
sometimes I have
ark
to
and
dive
not be able
in.
to swim. What happens if the ark?
Exactly.
Gotta be able to swim.
The
Like,
ark
who
will
would
be
want-
Eba Noah.
Have a rude yacht without hot
Oh yeah, I have to know how to
a
swim.
3-foot deep pool on the yacht for you to cool off in. No worries.
Yeah.
The root, right? Like we still have the plans to get the root. We still gotta we gotta get Jack.
Yeah.
Get it into the
We gotta get
states.
Jack
There
a
are
captain. You gotta get Jack an admiral's cap.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the
And
timeline,
also,
guys. It looks
Let's go.
like the advisor is going to be hosting a HODLMM boot camp today. Bring this up here. So let me read this real quick. Looking to get
I
started.
think it's next Tuesday
Oh yeah, next
or next Wednesday.
Tuesday. So no,
It's next
Wednesday,
Wednesday.
January
Yeah.
12 p.m. E. So looking to get in stacks DeFi and HODLMM to earn top yield in the ecosystem. I'm hosting a free BFF to walk through how to do it step by step. Join next week on Wednesday, the 21st of January at 12 p.m. ET. And the link to the loop here below. All you got to do is click this little here, and I'll show you what it brings up. It will take you to this page here, where you will enter your pop up. You can put your name in. I usually just do GP, or you can do your X handle, gpsc.btc or gpsc_s. Pop in your email there to continue to registration for the HODLMM boot camp. So Pfizer, this guy is working really hard to educate the masses about Bitcoin DeFi. This guy is in the know about everything and multiple ways to earn with your stacks. So big shout out to the advisor. I just wanted to make sure that people know that is taking place next Wednesday, and I will actually be in there as well, kicking it, and I'll be hosting my own boot camp soon.
I was just gonna bring that up because I talked to Big Mac yesterday. I will be hosting a boot camp or two the following week afternoon. But Big Mac was mentioning that he wants to get you on the lineup as well for hosting a boot camp. So I was meant to like kind of put a little bit of extra. We're leaning on GP. We need you to book a time, so we can make sure we know. You gotta be on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Sometimes I wish there was like 3 or 4 of me, but I'm gonna find a perfect time that suits.
We all wish that, man.
It's like when
I need 3 or 4 of you.
To where, like,
if I had 3 or 4 of you, it's like it would be. We'd all be doing better. We all need we should talk to forget about Optimus robot. We need a GP robot, Elon. We all need a GP Model 1.
Just do a Kagebushi no Jutsu.
Yes, dude. I've got all the jutsus, the
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
The hand Shadow Clone Jutsu, and then 15 of me pops out. I'll put the Stacks ecosystem, carry it to greatness, and then onboard the masses with my Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah.
Do a Jedi mind trick.
We are corrupting peace now with anime again.
I wouldn't call it corruption.
One of these days.
I just don't have time.
Oh yeah.
Taco Friday. It's wild. We're going crazy here.
Oh.
Ducky. Does Ducky have a name? Did you find Jesus, by the way, GP? Have you found Jesus?
I've had Jesus. Jesus has never left me. He's in my heart. But no, man, Jesus is somewhere on my desk. I need to clean up my desk. My Jesus.
That's another. Yeah, I feel that one, man. No matter what I do, I try to tidy it up a little bit every morning, and it's just like I can't get through. There's like I need 4 GPs just to clean my desk.
I thought I was alone on that one.
No, we all are. Every time I go to put the sunglasses on, I'm like, what's on my desk? Hunter makes me.
Hunter be like,
Hunter telling me a couple of weeks ago, I was like, oh, we can see what you're looking at. And I'm like, oh, damn. It wasn't so bad, but you never know.
Yeah. You just make sure that you.
Oh, go ahead, Hunter.
Oh yeah, I was saying to Peace that make sure you are not opening the wrong browser when you're wearing the shades, because we might see what you are seeing. Maybe you have to clear the cookies.
To be honest with you, I'm too old for that stuff now. Back in the day,
yeah, I know the age where you are clearing your browser cookies more often on a daily, like when some.
It was, I mean, we all have our own timeline, right? And I assure you that while in the moment it seems like that interest will never end forever, it wanes. It does wane. It never goes away completely in my experience. At least not. I'm not that old, I guess. But just don't need that tool in the toolkit anymore.
So did you guys see yesterday? InfoFi Meta got blown up. Cookie DAO, quacks, all that price, crazy stuff.
Ooh.
Here's a post.
But why did they drop tokens and nobody held them because they're worthless? This is actually this goes to my point that 90% of tokens out there we do not need. You could have done this with Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana or Stacks. But even on Stacks, I think we want Bitcoin, right? I mean, that's the prime asset. Stacks is for the infrastructure of Stack. STX is for Stacks infrastructure and proof of transfer. But the fundamental token on
the
Stacks
cool thing is
going to be Bitcoin.
Stack your stacks and you stack your sats, right? You stack STX, secure the network, and you earn Bitcoin. And you can even do it
on Stacking DAO in the native stacking pool and earn BTC sent directly to your wallet. Stacking with Stacking DAO, 0% fees on the rewards, up to 10%.
I use all three options. I use all three options on Stacking DAO. I use STSTX, I use STSTX BTC to get some SBTC, and I use the regular native stacking to get some regular BTC.
So I just want to read this post real quick, and this Nikita Beer, I guess he works with X, revising our developer API policies. We will no longer allow apps that reward users for posting on X, aka InfoFi. This has led to a tremendous amount of AI and reply spam on the platform. API access from these apps, so your X experience should, once the bots realize they're not getting paid anymore. If you're developing out, and we will assist in transitioning your business to Thrive. So they obviously don't want the InfoFi meta here. That's kind of partially why
as the threads,
all of these InfoFi tokens.
Let meta and the woke crowd have you.
Yes,
that's where the bots belong
anyway. And you can go to Meta. But just wanted to point this out. This is from the BoostX _ app. Go follow BoostX. Good reminder why BoostX doesn't depend on the X APY, built different. So if you're into InfoFi and earning, for yapping on the timeline and talking about the latest metas and staying ahead of the curve, you can still participate in the Stacks ecosystem, and earn a little bit of STX and stuff with BoostX, right? So this is the way.
What is BoostX?
So BoostX is a novel innovation in the Stacks ecosystem that allows users to earn tips in various different SIP10 assets from our ecosystem directly on X or Discord. So it's integrated into X and Discord, and you're able to transact on the Stacks blockchain directly from X. So if you have your BNS name, your .btc, .stx, or .id names from BNS.1 as your X name, you are eligible to earn space drops for going into spaces. And when somebody does a space drop, which is essentially an aired space, participants that have the BNS as their name, or you make a really, really nice post and somebody appreciates it, they have the ability to tip you with STX and those assets, and you start stacking and for yapping on the timeline. So really, really cool stuff.
Nice. I think it's great. So you can actually send people some Bitcoin right on X using BoostX and Discord too, yes. I think, right?
Yes, you can. Both Discord and X allow start earning. So really cool stuff.
Awesome stuff. So guys, it is actually time. We got some Find2Earn rounds coming up. I believe the Game Master is on his way up from the underworld as we speak. We're going to have a quick word from our amazing sponsor at BitFlow, and then we will be right back with Find2Earn shortly. It is time. The Game Master has arrived in his true form. It is time to play Find2Earn. How are you today, sir?
GM. Say, how are you?
Can you hear us? Zenny?
GM, Mortal. Return with Ever. Let the fun begin.
Let's go. We are going to play some Find2Earn rounds today. We have rounds sponsored by LeoCoin, Nakamoto One, and the jackpot round sponsored by Skullcoin, where you have an opportunity to win some STX. and we will get started. These game rounds are played on the Skullcoin BTC page on X. However, you do get an advantage for tuning into the live stream because we actually have the image you're looking for that we are going to distribute before it goes live, so you can
Yeah,
actually get
I'm
started.
dropping right now. One
Let's
moment.
go.
So
Jenny was expecting us to keep talking for a minute after he dropped in because we've been talking over the segment. I think that's wasn't quite
Yeah,
prepared.
if you
today.
don't know,
He thought he had time.
you need to be following Skullcoin BTC on X. Is
Absolutely.
Wednesdays and Fridays at 9:30 a.m.
And turn on
I find
notifications. Tune in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and turn on notifications because sometimes they just drop some live rounds in the middle of the day on the TL. You guys only know about that if you have notifications turned on for Skullcoin. So make sure you turn on notifications. First rule of Find2Earn, by the way, you guys must share out the live stream. Share out the live stream, and then also make sure that you're liking and reposting the game rounds. It's very important. It helps us grow. If you like playing these games, having these opportunities to win on the regular, you need to share out the live stream so that we can grow, reach a broader audience, and attract more sponsors.
okay, let me share the live stream too. I'm following the rules.
Yes, make sure you follow the rules.
Yeah, and also I want to mention we rename our GitHub to Skullcoin Labs and account Twitter to Skullcoin Studio to make it clear for the new audience that will come soon.
So we got 2 new accounts. You renamed.
No,
So is it
we
not,
just renamed to make it clear. So we are building the games and Skullcoin Labs developing innovations games. So we are a team and we are looking forward to scale soon. Be ready. I am finishing dark paper. I'm just finished the white paper, upgrading the last concepts with deep understanding because we're waiting for the new, very smart people that will come and read and understand why and what we are building. Okay.
very cool. My wife would love this image because she's a huge fan of the old style campers. She loves campers and RVs.
Yeah, I like this camper. It's very nice colors.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting. And they don't make them like this anymore either. They're cheaper and they don't last as long.
Yeah.
You need a lot more maintenance. But some of the bells and whistles inside are kind of nice. Some of the
It's interesting fact that this campers is popular in USA, but not so popular in Europe. I don't know why actually. It's maybe culture thing.
Maybe. So you guys don't have as much RV interest. People aren't
Yeah.
buying recreational vehicles like that to go camping or driving around. Interesting. I wonder if it's just the way we developed and we were newer developed when the automobile, so we had more spread out space. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. But this game, you're going to be looking for this RV in front of this house. You got the white truck. There's a couple clues here that you guys can get to know. And this game round will launch on the Skullcoin BTC page on X in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on,
Let's
Scott.
go.
Hey,
Camo, let's go. Ande,
Hey,
Zoo.
Hey,
Hello.
repost.
Vámonos.
And this is how we play. We're looking for this image. This is the image. This is the starting location. You're going to click that starting location. It opens up in Google Maps. And then from here, you're going to look for that RV. Sometimes in the earlier rounds, it's not too far, so you don't have to go too far. Sometimes the game master likes to play tricks and he makes you think it's going to be far, but it's not. I don't see it right away.
Good luck, hunters.
Good luck, hunters. Hyundai. There's an RV, but it's not the
Hyundai.
same RV.
Ande, let's go.
Let's go. Come on, Scott. See if I can see it up top. Nope. Yeah, found it.
Okay, we have two people who found. It's only one MS and Fruity Patchouli, RISTX, and she was the first. She is the winner again. Congrats.
Fruity Patchouli has been cleaning up lately.
Yeah, she.
Oh, I found it. I did find it, but it was late. So for those that are new, this is how you would enter. You click this share button, you copy the link, and you go back to the game round. You drop your link here.
Okay, we play whitelist games soon.
All right, Stacks with the big win again. I think that's 3 in a row, right? It was 2
Maybe,
the other.
yeah. Very good. She's on fire.
And
Okay, we
do
play
have-
whitelist game.
She's on fire, yeah.
We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jimmy, Andiamo, Igzu,
Andiamo.
Andiamo.
Tamaskan,
Pecado.
Don't forget to like and repost. Even if you're not playing, if you're not eligible to participate in whitelist, like and repost,
Right.
so we will invite the more audience. But come, because the whole new audience will come anyway. So I'm just, by the way, I'm following the meta on like streams on PumpFun, and since there is no new meta, what the people do, they just trying to create the coins by themselves for developers, solo developers, gaming developers, and create it through bug. I think bug.fm, it's opportunity to give the 100% creators fee to game developers. So it's very funny because like there is no new meta, so the community trying to create some kind of meta.
Interesting. So they're all just
They just choosing accounts, and by the way, it's opportunity for cryptonauts if crypto dude want to do these things, because like they just choosing accounts. You know how it works. They creating the coins by themselves, anyone, and all the fees goes to this X account. So if you verify your X account, you can just to claim the fees. This is how it works. It's a good tech. I believe it's a really good technology.
well. We'll see. So have you? When do you planning on starting streaming soon?
Yeah, maybe in the end of month we'll see.
Sick.
Interesting. Very interesting.
You seeing you changed the name School Coin Studios. That's dope.
Yeah, because like this is the right name, because I like the gaming studios, and we are also the studio. And on GitHub
dude.
we are Skullcoin Labs, because we need like to make it clear for the new audience.
I like it, dude. I like the direction.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's because it speaks more to what you guys are, more than just Skullcoin game at this point too.
Right.
Yeah.
Multi-
But by the way, like you see, like the Creator Studio, the X at the new tab, like Creator Studio. I'm not sure. I don't know what is it. But listen, if we're going like for the mass adoption, believe me, we will create a lot of like not giveaways, but a lot of these kind of challenges. These kind of challenges when you have to help us to create the new games, new prompts, and this will be the huge for Stars Guild, for any like developers, for any like person.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And
Go ahead, Hannah.
yeah, I want to ask Zenny, are you going to restream it to X, or you just exclusively streaming to PumpFun?
By the way, I don't know, like if it's possible, yeah, we'll stream for sure. I'm not sure if it's possible from like
It's possible.
From-
We used to do that with Jack. Because Jack, when he was
Okay,
streaming on,
maybe you
yeah,
will help me to guide this thing.
definitely. I will
Because
help
you know I'm doing so much things, so I just don't have a time for like small things like. But it's important. I agree with you, Trihana. Yeah, it's an important thing because the more audience will follow, and this is the way. So if we launch again, like I repeat, like if we launch this games in the evening, so in the morning, the daytime, we still play on DeOrganized, and the new audience come DeOrganized. It's my daydreams, but I believe in community.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's however we can get out and get in front of more people. That's the goal.
Yeah, because I think like there a lot of things exist in the world, and a lot of smart people doesn't know about these things and just thinks like innovations does not connect to people. So if more people will know about the organized, what we are building, even like if X platform with like their core team will see those games, they understand this is very cool opportunity for the X platform to grow the new audience, because these games is really fair and people like it. Okay, let's launch the last one.
All right, last round for the jackpot round, and it's another new jackpot round with starting with 30 STX today. Is that
Yeah, 30 stacks.
30 stacks up for grabs, my friends? So get with it, get back, get to the Skullcoin BTC account. This game round launches. Are you ready to launch?
Yeah, let me check. I may like then send the people to other continent. I need to check it. Yeah, wait a moment. Chat, be ready. We'll play soon. We give you like 5 minutes. Easy quest. We want to see the winner, but if you will be the lazy hunters today, we'll move the price to the Monday. Okay, we're ready. Can you count down?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go, chat. Like and repost.
Let's go.
Like and repost before you play, and we will move forward. Oh, and also I mentioned I don't I forget about it. Yeah, we bought the domain name Find2Earn.com.
Oh, very nice. Find2Earn.com.
So to our chat, to our audience, we tell this thing like, so we will create, since it will be pump fun, we will create the coin, but we will not ask you to buy it, because hunters, you will grind, you will farm like the rewards from the game, not from the coin, because the coin is just not financial advice. It could spike the price, it could be anything, like they will not bundle it. So just focus on the games, not on speculation.
Right. What he's saying is that when they create a coin on, because you have to have a coin to stream on Pump Fund. So that coin is more for just streaming on Pump Fund. It's
not just for attention, because it will be spike price. The price will be spiked, but there will be a lot of snipers, a lot of audience. So not chase, not try to beat the snipers, not try to buy it, or better focus on Find2Earn Games, because this gives us opportunity to make new partnership with meme coins, new games, scale, and make bigger prizes. Okay, the game is on. We still have no winners. We'll wait for the win.
Treasure hunt live. Skull coin flame.
The winner for what is game is Josh Smart. He's a new player.
Congratulations. Thank you for joining.
Okay, chat. Hunters, you have 4 minutes. Let's go.
4 minutes, guys. Get to it. Where are we in the world? Texas. Yorktown, Texas.
You don't mess with Texas. At least that's what they say.
I wouldn't. You know, like, I'm not scared of Texas. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not scared of Texas. I'm just not gonna mess with it. Which I don't need.
I don't need that. I got enough going on. I can't even get my live stream going on time these days. I haven't got time to mess with Texas. Looking for this red Chevy Beater.
Where's this Chevy Beater at, man?
Where is the Chevy Beater? I don't want to diminish the prize, but I don't even care about the stacks. I just want to win. I need a win. I haven't been in the win column
The W.
for too long.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat.
By the way, what do you think? Maybe we have to remove like repost plus like to join the hunt, because maybe algorithms chase these words.
You mean maybe do something else besides repost?
No, I mean like people have to do it, but we have to speak it on the stream, because I believe like the algorithms chase these words. Like if you write something like you have to repost and and the algorithms just ban you.
Yeah, what you're saying is true, because it flags the tweets and also shadow bans the account. So what you're saying is true.
For liking and reposting?
Yeah, because like these words could be like the black words for the algorithms, and they make lower your engagement by default.
Oh, because they're catching that we're saying this.
Yeah. Because like I have these words in each game, but now we have maybe to pivot to remove these words, and just to explain the audience, you have to do it, but
yes, maybe don't put it in the game round posts.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, I'm also hearing things about tagging in like images and posts is not can actually hurt your reach and stuff too, depending on what you're doing. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that.
No, we are not tagging on image anyone, like, yeah.
All right, so you're not tagging anybody, yeah, but that's something that my understanding is also being downgraded. They don't want like or like even if I tag stacks in a post, it's okay because it's a big account, but I'm basically telling the algorithm that post is specifically for stacks and people in their sphere, like their mutuals and people. So it'll only get the stacks community. It won't be a broader post. If I don't tag anybody, it'll get a broader distribution based on the content rather than a tag. So yeah, we definitely can. We're always working on our processes, and maybe not putting those words in the game rounds, because we're saying it live anyway.
How about putting that in the image?
Does that help? Does that potentially also restrict distribution?
I don't think the algorithm is able to watch images.
I don't know, because Grok can definitely analyze a lot. It's a pretty solid tool, and that's what's doing it, by the way. Like everything that's being analyzed by the algorithm is being done through Grok. So interesting.
Cookies unhinged.
Okay, seems like we have a winner, and it's Elder Statesman. Congrats, man.
Hey, all right. Bim's
Oh,
Elder States.
Let's go.
Congratulations. Let's go.
Congrats, Elder Statesman.
Hello. Come on, Scott. Andiamo.
Zoo and they.
Exu. Let's go.
Okay, congrats, everyone. So, do we have like SIP call today? Yeah.
We do have SIP call today. You are welcome to join. I am not 100% positive